he saw the spike strips and was, as far as we can tell, able to avoid them. We won't know for another minute or two unless you can hear the chatter. But it looks as though he was able to get around them and continue the run here, but now at a higher speed than what we saw over the last several minutes in this canyon area. This is Chaparral Forest Drive, Elizabeth Lake Road. If you're in the area, stay indoors. This is an armed and dangerous suspect and has shown an increasing desperation here to get away from law enforcement. And if you, again, are in the area, that you do not want to get involved with this suspect or give him an opening to, in any way, leverage his position, with your vehicle, your home, or you. So, again, stay indoors as CHP is in pursuit of this suspect. And, Gil, a clear shot now of the driver for the first time since we've been over him. And there goes more what you believe would be evidence out the window. Everything's been through the passenger side. That looked like some sort of liquid. Can't really say, but he's doing a lot of throwing things out the window, Gil.
Absolutely, Mike. Either some sort of liquid coming out of what looked like a bottle. Trying to get a look at the tires, and you may be able to see better than I. The condition. It looks like he still has air in those driver's side tires. Yeah, they look good. So we're trying to get an eye on now on what he's digging at now. You can see how distracted he is, looking away, using both hands. I'm going to come out wide here for a second, but yeah, digging around there, not paying attention to the road. So that could be problematic for the driver. Here's a look at the driver with the window down, and we're getting our first look at the driver. It looks like he's got a ball cap on. But again, along this road here, not a whole lot of traffic to speak of, but still, CHP there, they're not going to give up. They're going to continue and likely try more spike strip up ahead at some point.
Yeah, and he was on to him the first time they tried that. There you see oncoming traffic. We haven't seen a lot of it moving through the canyon, but now that you're getting closer to the high desert, you have to expect there will be more traffic, and there's more as well. And doing the right thing, these drivers are getting over off the road onto the shoulder and allowing this to pass without being involved by getting too close, by staying on the road. Yeah, you get off to the shoulder, and that's what we've seen there with a couple of vehicles. As this continues on, you see 4 CHP officers on the in black and whites on the ground, and then again they have the LA County Sheriff's Department helicopter overhead as well. And you see this driver getting more and more aggressive every time he's challenged. It hasn't been often. It happened briefly once he jumped off the 5 southbound at Lake Hughes Road in the Castaic area. CHP was right up on his rear bumper. It looked like they were trying to pit him, but of course he accelerated and didn't allow it to happen, and it got quite dangerous there for a few moments. But things settled back down once he got into the canyon area, and the speeds have been much safer, frankly, for law enforcement to deal with as the suspect continues to move through. But on this freeway scenario, he wasn't moving at incredibly high speeds, obviously above the speed limit at 80 miles an hour, but it was something with very light traffic that CHP was able to bide their time and allow the suspect to dictate the terms, which he's continuing to do here as he moves into very rural areas. Gil, you have to believe that the LA County Sheriff's Department has those assets out ahead of this suspect, ready to move in with some sort of a plan once he gets into the high desert.
It'd definitely be a coordinated effort with them if they decide to get involved, and they likely will at some point. The California Highway Patrol, like you saw there, with multiple units that were waiting for them on Lake Hughes Road, they're doing what they could and trying to bring this to an end with the spike strip. So it's likely they'll get assistance from the Sheriff's Department. They already have the airship overhead, so they'll likely have some sort of assistance with possibly putting out a spike up here in their jurisdiction that they know best.
That's exactly it. They're familiar with it, and they are best equipped to handle it, and likely will if that eventuality comes to pass. We wonder as well